Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Founders Corner. I'm your host Neil Macadillo, one of the co-founders at N5 Solution, where we help IT companies like yourself with all their accounting needs. So I kind of wanted to go through, like last week we talked about how accrual versus cash. So I wanted to kind of go through what a full cycle accounting looks like. So basically what full cycle accounting is, you have two parts. You have the AP and AR part. So for purchase order, for AP part, it basically goes from purchase order to payment, and from AR it goes from quote to cash. So here's the accounts payable. So accounts payable, you know, a lot of times, with IT, especially startups, you are going and having contracts, and you kind of just, basically paying contractors, but not really creating a full trail. Having a full trail not only helps you during audit time, but also kind of helps you keep track of your expenses and make sure you don't double pay. And then here's another kind of brief summary of, also accounts receivable. Accounts receivable, same thing. You have a sales quote, you sign a contract. Then you invoice a customer, and then you receive the funds. So I kind of wanted to kind of bring this and kind of go live to show you kind of the process. Today I want to just quickly show you accounts payable, and then next week we'll kind of go through accounts receivable. So right here in QuickBooks, you have this is just a sample company. You basically have a vendor. So you're a building material company. You want to order some materials. So a lot of times in QuickBooks you could do the full purchase order to payment. So you would click on new transaction purchase order, and then from here you would select the date, or the purchase order date, where you want to ship it, all the detail, how much quantity. So I'll leave this the same just to make it easy. But if you wanted to change, so this right here kind of is giving the vendor the permission that, hey, you know what, I want this, and then you basically kind of save. And then you could actually send directly right here. You can actually click on save and send, or you could actually save it, and then your purchase order has been created. And then from there, after you you could actually go in and then actually click a bill, and then get it from the purchase order as well. So here's a purchase order that you actually have on there. So you kind of you can basically add this purchase order on here, and then when you add it, you can delete these old ones. But when you add the new ones, now this purchase order references the actual invoice. So you can put the bill, if it's bill 122. So the bill is actually the invoice that you receive from the vendor, and then from there you hit save. And if you want, you can even like with QuickBooks, they also have basically a feature where you can actually pay through Milo. So you can actually click on save and schedule payment, and the bill will basically, you can actually connect your bank account to QuickBooks and then make payments directly here. By doing this, it gives that full trail. So you have that purchase order, and then you also will have the actual physical bill from there, and then from there you also have the payment all in one. And then when the payment actually comes out of your bank, you would just match it in QuickBooks under the bank transaction. So this way it kind of gives you the full cycle accounting. What happens is a lot of times most IT companies, they only kind of go through, they just kind of pay bills. Like, if I say, hey, if you hire me, people will just pay me. I won't, like, you want to make sure there's a contract or purchase order saying that, okay, we agree on this. And then, I want you to send a bill. A lot of times some of these contractors, you just pay them on a monthly basis because, that's their fixed fee. But I would usually personally ask them, hey, submit an invoice, because obviously if they want to get paid, they'll do that little bit of time that they need to get paid. So, that's, basically everything just on accounts payable. And then next week, we're definitely going to talk about accounts receivable. I know accounts receivable is more fun, and that's what, everyone wants to make sure it's clean. But, if you have any questions or comments, just, write them down below. and then we're happy to get in touch with you on any follow up. If there's something that if you want us to do, we definitely comment below and let us know. All right, thanks again. Bye.